Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today. Today is Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the tech, the tube, the lemonade, the blue sky social, the fan base, the Insta, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. Pardon me. Whatever doesn't fit, just leave it on the table for someone else. You do not need to take on energy that was not meant for you. We're revisiting the Urban Crow. We're going to see what falls out. I hope everybody had a great day or a great evening, depending on where you are in this world. I putzed around this morning. We got one on the table. I went to the dentist. I dropped off the gift for my ex-husband and my ex-mother-in-law for the housewarming. Yep. We got two on the table. Three on the table. Four on the table. Okay, I do not think. I don't think this is in any way connected to the read last night. I think that's 7. We're gonna do two more shuffles. We got 8 on the table. One more shuffle. Nine on the table. Ten with bottom of the deck. This is not a continuation of yesterday's read with the the person that was secretly leaving the community or whatever. This is not the same. We've got curiosity, growth, mischief, displacement, waterproof, self-interest, sacred space. We've got distraction, nature, And last but not least, bottom of the deck, abundance. Masculine, feminine, feminine, masculine. Take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. It's like that much cranberry juice and the rest is water. And it's delicious. So I'm guessing this is one person. This is someone that is so the energy is someone watching another person, and this person watching this person, we'll call them the curious person because they're the ones watching. They're watching somebody's growth, like they're watching somebody's movement. But with the mischief and the displacement, they're trying to play in their energy, like they're probably doing some hoodoo voodoo bullshit. Possibly if this is someone like in social media, they're watching them in social media, this curious person would be like making fake accounts, making comments. Could be good comments, just trying to get into this person's energy, just trying to fuck around. They're not necessarily getting on there and saying bad shit or mean shit or anything like that. They could be, but on the other side, they could be just, getting on there and making like, oh, great, da, 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 da. So proud of you, look so great, da, 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 da. And it's like, why are you even on there? And why do you got to get under a fake account? You know what I mean? They could be going through, like if somebody's on Instagram and they're watching this person on Instagram, they could just be going through and hearting every single post, like, and that's fine, but to a point it gets kind of weird, right? Because this person isn't sincere. They're not like they don't like they're trying to play in their energy. They're trying to fuck up their energy. They're trying to basically throw them off. Like this is someone, whoever this curious person is, they don't want this person to grow. They don't want them to exhibit any type of change or balance or anything like that. Because they themselves, this curious person, they don't have balance. They don't grow. They don't change. They're not enlightened, They don't want to see it in someone else. And whoever they're watching, this is someone that's self-interested. Like they're not paying attention. They're doing their own thing. They're with the sacred space card, like they're living their life, They have friends, they have family, whatever the case, work, they're going about their daily lives, doing their thing. Sacred space could also imply that this person is protected. If this is a believer, if this is someone that puts their faith and their trust and their hope in their loving God, then this is someone that's protected, Hence, you could say sacred space. This person could just protect their space too. You know, you can protect your space without being a believer in God. It's true. You know, if you're somebody that's been hurt in the past and you know to keep up your boundaries, you're protecting yourself, right? This curious person is trying to distract them. So like if they're, like I said, if they're following them on social media, if they're making comments, if they're, following them under fake accounts, if they're liking all their posts, they want to distract them. They want to they also might be making comments to kind of like to test their growth, to test their mentality, their spirituality, their emotional stability, their balance, right? Because if they can lure this person from their true nature, like if they can change them into something else, an unbalanced person, then that person won't get any abundance. They won't be blessed by God. They won't be protected by God. I mean, so let me just say this. And I don't want anybody to take offense, because I love all y'all that subscribe. I love all y'all that comment. I I love the comments. I love reading comments, especially when you guys tell me your background stories and you tell me how you're doing and your updates and all that. I love that. I do. But I take it with a grain of salt, because I don't know you, right? I don't know you. And I can come on here all day and tell you my life story, but at the end of the day, you still don't really know me. And I mean, I'm pretty open with you guys, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, like, we've never met. I've never met you for coffee. I've never sat across from you in a room before. I've never shaken your hand or given you a hug, or, I don't know if you would give me the heebie-jeebies or if you would make me feel fabulous. I don't know if your comments are true. I don't know if your likes are true. I've gotten negative comments before. I think I was just talking about this. Was it last week or over the weekend? Like last year. I want to say, like, I don't remember exactly, because you can't delete comments on YouTube. You can hide them, and I hid 2 comments, and I'm pretty sure the 2 comments were from 1 or 2 sources of people that I know from my past. I'm pretty sure. But I hid the comments because, first off, they didn't know what they were talking about. And second off, they got on there, they used my name, made some pretty rude remarks in regards to, technically they would know nothing about if they were strangers, which is why I say I don't think they're strangers. I think they're people from my past. And even if they were people from my past, you're not going to get on my channel and call me a liar and put me down. So I hid the comments. Technically, I don't know who they are. Technically, according to their names, their YouTube usernames, they were strangers. They weren't anybody that I knew. When I read your comments, your likes, things like that, to me, you guys are still just strangers. Like I said, I take everything with a grain of salt, because I don't know. I don't know if you're real. I don't know. The only one that I really know for sure is real is Heidi, the lovely lady that I sent the deck of cards to for winning me the giveaway. I sent them out to her home, and she got them and thanked me and sent me a thank you note. And yeah, I'm guessing she's the only one that I really know is a real person out there. And there's such things as bots too. There's bots out there. I mean, I don't know why people create those things. It's beyond me, but who am I to, I'm not going to think about that all day. So, like me sitting here doing my channel, doing my reads, doing my videos, don't get me wrong, I love the comments, I love the likes. But at the end of the day, I don't really worry about them. I mean, I don't know you. Just like if you were to comment and I was to leave you a comment, would you really worry about it at the end of the day? You don't know me. Do you know what I mean? Whoever this curious person is, I think they're I just heard they're a little full of themselves to think that they have the right, I guess, to believe they can stop anyone from their abundance. I'm going to say this because I've said it more than once, and you'll hear tarot readers say this all the time. No one can stop you from your abundance. What do I always say? There's no such thing as luck. There's no such thing as luck, only fate and destiny. Which means if you're due abundance, whatever that may mean, money, property, psychic gifts, period, whatever you consider that abundance to be. If you're due abundance, that's because that's fated. That's because that's destined. That's because God is giving that to you. You're getting that. That's granted to you by the divine. Again, I don't believe in luck. So for somebody to come in and think that they can change your abundance when they're just another fucking human on this planet, pish tosh. Yeah, I just said it. Pish tosh to you, sir and or ma'am. You can't take anybody's abundance. And you can use your hoodoo, voodoo, bullshit, witch magic all you fucking want. But I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the day, I hope you realize that my head is buzzing right now, that your hoodoo, voodoo, bullshit, witch magic is going to come back and bite you in your little ass. Guaranteed. You can't change what God has sown. You can't change what God has written. God has a thought, and it's automatically written into the history books. Think about it. If you believe, think about it. And if you don't believe, maybe start believing. I'm gonna say something, and y'all can think I'm crazy, and I don't really give a fuck. I don't really give a shit. I watch tarot readings. I probably watch, and trust me, I watch a lot less than I used to. And on the weekends, I don't watch as much because tarot readers tend to not do readings on the weekends. I've noticed. It's like now they're all living their lives. Kudos to them. But I watch anywhere from 3 to 5 readings a day, and it depends on how long they are and who's doing the reading, because I think I follow like maybe 20-ish readers, and then there's a few that I follow, but I don't really watch them all the time, like rarely. And I definitely don't follow the same ones that I followed this time last year. I don't. It's not very often that I will watch a reading and not see something and not hear something that doesn't pertain to me. And I'm not saying that the whole reading pertains to me. Usually that is not the case. 99% of the time, that is not the case. But when I tell you that a reader will sit there and they'll be doing their read, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh, this, that, and the other. And my head will snap up like, wait, did you just say what I think you said? And a reader will say something specific to my life. And granted, I know that there's, what is there, 5 billion people in this world, 8 billion, trillion, I don't know. So granted, I'm probably not the only one that the message would pertain to, but sometimes they're pretty fucking specific to the point where I feel like it is just me. And I've had it happen quite a few times in the last, well, I've been watching tarot now for almost 2 years. So, yeah, quite a few things have happened to me where I was like, holy shit, like this person got a message from God about me. He just didn't give him or them my name. Nor should they, honestly. I mean, they could, but I would never expect that. I believe. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't believe in God. There isn't a day that has gone by since I was a kid that I haven't believed in God. Even when I didn't want to talk about it to another person, even when I pretended like, I don't know, I always believed. Always. You can say I have a connection with the divine. You could not say I have a connection with the divine. I don't consider myself divine. I will never ever consider myself divine. I'm a human. I live on earth. That was the life I was given this time around. So I would never consider myself an empress, divine. I just don't. I don't look at myself like that. A high priestess, maybe. I might take on that role. But I still don't even refer to myself as that. When I say you should believe in the things that you can't see or feel or hear, you should, because they're there. They've always been there. Just saying. It's really ridiculous for someone that doesn't believe to think that they have a godly nature and that they can control somebody else's life. You can't. You can't. And even a person, let's say there's a person out there that is blessed, so blessed by the divine, that they are divine, whether they know it or not. If you believe in God, and that person believes in God, but they're divine, right? Because they're blessed, they're of the divine. Do you think that they can change anything that you got coming to you? No. Only God can do that. God, wherever they are, whoever they are, they're inside you. That's all you really need to know. People like this tick me off. This curious person. This is someone that goes home and does spell jar magic thinking that they can, make you ugly or make you poor or make you sick or whatever the fuck. Man, fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Seriously. Put your spell book away. Put your little jars in the cabinet. And maybe, I don't know, pull out your Bible, I guess. I mean, I don't have a Bible. I don't read the Bible. I just talk to God. That's my connection. Whoever this curious person is, they think that they can distract somebody from their abundance, that they can change their nature, that they can get them to change into something that they're not. Everybody is who they are. You want me to be brutally honest? Who have I been my whole life? I've been an asshole. I've been a jerk. I've been a sweetheart. I've been an angel. I've been a devil. I get pissed. I get angry. I'm happy. I have joy. I've experienced it all. I'm fucking human. To think that somebody can come in and change who you are, I can change who I am. In the next 5 minutes, I can change who I am. That's a part of human nature. We have it all in us, every single bit of it. For some stupid idiot out there to think that they can write down a spell and put it in a jar and bury it in the earth and put some bullshit on the moon to change somebody's destiny or fate, you're wrong. You can't. You can't. You can put a spell on me to have me sleepy 10 hours out of the day. Feel free. I'd love to sleep. Here's the thing. Those other 14 hours of the day, I'm going to be doing this. Yeah. I'm going to be writing my books. I'm going to be painting. I'm going to be continuing my documentary on YouTube. I'm going to be continuing to post to my viral TikTok. Yeah. Right? Those other 14 hours count. People are so dumb. People are so ignorant. Like, you can't control another human being. Take that control and put it in the garbage disposal. And listen to the crackle of the fucking knives in there. Because I'm telling you, you have no say. God has a say. That person has a say. But you don't have a say. And if anything, you should be going to God so you can have a say in your own life. I thought maybe that was Olivia and the dogs. I think I'm going to leave it here because I'm just going to keep rattling on the same bullshit. And it does make me angry. It really makes me angry when people think that they can fuck with other people's lives. Like, just leave people alone and let them be. And figure out your own shit. Because the only reason why you fuck with other people's lives is because you're unhappy with your own. And yeah, I know that's a cliche, but it's the truth. A cliche is the truth. We only call it cliche because we don't want it to be real. It is real. I kind of like making that face. I hope the message resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed my topic of conversation. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you learned something. I hope you comment so that I can learn something. Because I love to learn and not just teach. And I don't even really consider myself a teacher, just as I don't consider myself divine. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a great evening, a great day, whatever, wherever you are in this beautiful world. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.